I got everything on the stream set up pretty early today because I was pretty ready to rock and roll. So we can start doing the things. If I can get this to go. Game captured. Edit. Tukoni. Close. And the window is fine. So, if people are unfamiliar with this game, I streamed the... Well, originally it was the only game, and there wasn't a sequel announced. But I streamed the original Day-Tukoni, like, God, 4 years ago. And this is one of my favorite point-and-click experiences I've ever had. If you guys don't know, I love point-and-click games. And I streamed it, and it's one of the few games I actually left a review on Steam, asking for them to add more content. And they did. They announced this like a year-ish ago, I think. I don't remember when they announced this. And the original game is now the prologue, and is free on Steam. And I very much implore you, that still feels very loud, to please go play it. It's a really relaxing experience. That says resume because I was testing something. Yes. But yeah, let's get into it. We're gonna do the basic point and click because I have yet to find a way to have the controller not screw up everything. There's our little fella! You know what? I probably should have checked to see if they added anything in the prologue before all of this, but this is fine. Oh my gosh, there's dialogue. There's like voice acting now. Hello, friend. Mork! Hi, Mork. Welcome in. It's going good. My first day back from vacation. I guess I'm still in that vacation mood because I'm doing cozy point-and-click things. I'm not fully understanding what's going on here. There's the cup of tea we made in the first game. Book. Get back from Germany today. Ooh, that sounds cool. I've never been to Europe. Okay. So I need to make tea? Is that... Am I understanding correctly? Trust me, if I ever get the money to, I absolutely want to go to Europe. I'm thinking about moving there long term. At some point in my life. All the buddies to bed. The fox wolf thing is a criminal. Sleeping. The sleeping bee is so cute. Sleeping fellas. Okay. Jot that down. That's important. I'm guessing I just... be making zzz. Meet us in the full game. Ah! I love the art style of this game so much. Hold on, I can pick this up. Hold on, I can pick this up. Let me pick it up. What was that? What is this? Oh, it looks like a rag of some kind. That's not right. Oh, the clovers are pretty. Ooh. I should probably go back in before I proceed too far forward. Figure out why that guy is dangling from above. Oh, he's trying to reach a teapot up there. Okay, friend, how can I help you? Doesn't look like I can do anything just a second. Okay. So they're working on that. I can't get over there until he's just having fun dangling. Yeah, he's fine, for sure. I feel like there should be something I can do with this. Do I, mayhaps, need to dangle this from here? Nope. Okay, that was the foghorn of no. Cape just goes no. Yeah. Oh. I can touch the bell. The pot fell off. Oh! Do I have to match the pots to the symbol that's dangling down? Because that was a pine cone. Those are maple seeds. Ooh, that's probably what it is. That looks like a cactus thing. I don't think that's what I have. Those are acorns. Can I have your teapot? See? Love lantern even more. Okay. So, want a lantern. I love a game where the whole premise around it is just tea. I think I might have what you're looking for. Haha! And what do I get in return? A sandwich! Amazing. Oh no, what happened here? Okay, they're trying to sort something, so they have the lantern I need for the other guy. So let's try to take a second to understand. Okay. those guys with the sandwiches. Do I need to give those guys the sandwich I have to get the pillow? And then those are all the teapots that fell. And this guy is showing he needs a stick. He needs a stick to knock the teapot down. Okay. Oh! Oh, it's a sorting game. And this looks like that. More than most likely is gonna fit there. Let's see what other symbols we've got. We've got the cookie. Bag his little eyes! I didn't even see that. The leaves are just plain twos. Maybe an orange there? Because it fits that space better. Leaf. Leaf. Blueberry. So that's a full 4. How much is... That's also a full 4. We can put that there. Maybe cookie go here? Let's, like... do this. And how... holly berries are 3. 4. What if... Let's try to think. Maybe I have the feather in the wrong spot. Maybe I could put that there, then. Wait. Oh! Those two spots at the top aren't separated. So I can put something else there. Mayhaps. A hollyberry. Oh, and maybe the brush can go there. You guys are seeing one of my biggest weaknesses. I don't usually think these kinds of puzzles out. I just usually kind of, interesting. Interesting. So what's something I can maneuver around to see if we can get some different stuffs? This can't really go over there. This has to stay here. What if I... Is there a restart? There's a restart. What if we put the socks there? That does that. And then we put like the mushroom here, maybe? The holly branch. That doesn't necessarily work. What can even go down there with the socks there? The socks kind of limit a lot of stuff. Do that. And then we can put a blueberry there. Then we can put the other pair of socks here. Hollyberry. Blueberry. See? See the one blueberry next to Cookie? Oh, did you send that before I reset the whole outline? And then we can put that there. We put that there. Smack that down there. What can go under this cookie? This... You were one blueberry away from fitting. Oh no. It's fine. We can figure it out. What if we move this down here? What if I rearrange some stuff and do it like this? And then that there. I know taking apart the one thing I had done is probably not beneficial to the cause. But like I said, these are like my biggest weaknesses. These kinds of puddles. You put that there. Actually, wait, we have this. One blueberry here. And one blueberry there. I didn't say I didn't like him. I said I wasn't good at him. Okay, we have that lantern. Any more we can walk along the path? Oh, this looks like a dead end. Cool. Want a word of advice for the future? Absolutely. Always. Okay. I have your lantern. Try the smallest pieces last, they usually fill in spots. That is a good point. Okay. And that teapot, I believe, goes here. What? What? Okay, I guess that's the spot there. Does it not really match up? Hold on, let's look at the journal of the teapots and see if that gives us a clue. Not necessarily. Maybe it goes last. Maybe the idea is the order that they go in. This was the one that fell last. So would it go here? Okay. Well, the good news is there's only 4 slots, so we could just trial and error it. Oh, those are pine leaves. That's a pine cone. So the maple leaf one would go there. Maybe the idea is those are clover seeds? Or whatever that is, seeds. And then we're looking for... An oak leaf. There is rhyme or reason. I just didn't know those plants. So you need a stick. You are being genius. I was still just confused. Okay. So they have the munchies. You need this. I have that now. I can't go in that door. I'm sure the demo is probably gonna end when I, Who does this lid go to? Does this lid go to you? No, not you. I'm sure that gives you a clue for a puzzle further down the line. Let me at him, give pets. You are more than free to give pets. Is this supposed to be like a seasonal calendar? It's pretty cool. Well, we can go put this back, at least. All the head pats for the whatever these things are. He's asleep. Okay. I had to play Do I Remember What My Leaves Look Like? The answer was no. They're so cute, they make me want to aggressively shake these. They are really cute. Okay. What if... Oh! Oh! I had it the whole time. I just didn't see that pot down there. Okay, so I can now go up this? Or, no, let me ring the bell. I'll head pat their brains out. I wish I could tell what these things were. Okay, I can go up. Uppies! Oh! This is a cute little layout. So, what's the game plan? So, this is a 3-lot combination here. Clovers, blueberries, and... Was that a daisy? Yeah, daisies. Ah! 6 blueberries, 1 clover, 1 daisy. Unless I need to, like, search through here. That's a daisy. 2 clovers. There's blueberries there. Blueberries there. A blueberry there. Those ain't blueberries. Those are red berries. Okay. 3 clovers, 6 blueberries, and 2 daisies. Is that not it? Oh! I didn't touch all the things. So there's 5 clovers. But that's still not it. Oh, there's drawers here. Can I open the drawers? No. I can't open those. Ah! Ta-da! We now make tea. Okay. So... Linden, calendula, chamomile. Hello? Am I missing something? What am I missing? What am I doing? Am I missing something? Oh. Oh. It tells me. I just wasn't paying close enough attention. So you open the drawer. I think it's you put the sticks in the drawer? No. Is it the needles? What goes in the drawer? It was... Open the drawer, he put something in the drawer. Fire, tea, that thing. I'm actually really enjoying it. I've got quite the tricky puzzle here, and I don't even know if it's supposed to be a puzzle. And it's not just Kitty doesn't understand the instructions. Because we have the 3 ingredients. Oh, this flips between the 2, like, little chapters. What is it I am missing? Do I just not have everything to make the tea yet? I can grab this, but I don't know what that's doing for me. Open. I have the drawer. I have the... Do I put the fire in the drawer? Oh! Oh? Oh? And... I hope I didn't have to put it in, like, that specific order. I am confusion. We have tea. Whoa. Tea is magic. Book. We read. A map. Oh! Do we need to put all the critters to bed? Oh. I love the vibes of that game so much. I cannot wait for the full release of Forest Keepers. I'm very excited. Alright, now we're gonna switch over to Death and Taxes. I don't remember a whole lot about this. I remember I watched a stream of this, and I thought wow, that's loud. Hold on. Just cut it from the beginning there. I remember I watched a stream of this, really, really enjoyed the stream, and thought I would have a lot of fun with it. And it's been so long, I genuinely do not remember what the game is. Man, streamer settings. Lowercase? Oh, it has to be lowercase? Alright. We'll leave exclamation mark die, exclamation mark spare. Hold on. I'm gonna pin this message to the chat. So that way we all remember the commands. They're not that hard, but you know. Oh. Alright. It's a new game. Like I said, I hardly remember anything. Okay, this is pretty cool. Keeper of World Order. We are missing lemons. I like the use of color. Yellow, it looks like yellow is associated with this guy. Beatles reference. We got lemons.
Excuse me, sir.
Pissed about the person messing with him. Ooh. Oh! Is there a purple suit? There's not a purple suit. I kind of like the Queen of Hearts vibe. Oh, that's... Is this it, chat? This... I think that's it.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken. What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn... hang on. Spawn number 84. I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
Can I have your job? Oh, that's tempting. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, a polite Grim Reaper for a change.
Yeah,
This
gotta be
is
polite.
a good start. Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region. I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff. As it is your first day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
Do I get paid?
Most certainly. The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy. Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all.
Damn.
Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total even if the primary task is executed correctly.
Ha, see what you did there.
Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos. We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
Ooh, I love multiple
I will show
endings.
you your workplace right away. Follow me. One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed.
Next question. Can I have the cat? Can he come with me?
To show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Can I have the cat? Does the cat come with me? Commune with the voices of the ether. Alright, so that's you guys. This looks interesting. Well, do your job. Welcome Grim. Here are the files on humans who are in the life-threatening situations within your domain, granting you time to settle in some of the difficult rules or requests of today. One human has to die. Send me the files by fax after you've made your decision. Good luck on the first day, Fate. Cool. Well, I will put these things that are not that important. Oh, no. Okay. Sunyufura, 55, shopkeeper. Frustrated with the bland condiment section at the local grocery store, Sanyu opened a shop to sell specialty cooking ingredients. Now people can cook dishes originating from all over the globe. That is so cool. Good for her. Ivan Myatlov, age 23, position student. Ivan is a student at the local Polytechnical Institute, but their real passion is hiking. They're preparing for a challenging ski trip to nearby mountains with a group of friends. On the completion of this trip, they would be awarded the highest hiker certification. Oh, these both seem like good people. This is gonna be hard. there's more reason. There's more of a likelihood that he would die because he's going on a skiing trip, and those are not always safe. But she is older. And she just kind of has a cooking store. I think she's the one I'm gonna lean the most towards for a couple reasons. Here, I'll activate the vote. Let's see if let's test if it works. Okay, it does work. Cool. I'm gonna... Sorry, bestie. Yeah, I'm choosing you, dear. I'm sorry. Grim Office? What's down here?
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. As ye may guess, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer. The one you may have heard of. The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster.
Alright. What makes you infamous?
Why, I was the very pirate king of lore, feared across the world. Even as I have grown most humble with age, I still carry within me glory days.
Cool.
I, the Emporium brims with plunder. I plundered myself. Browse at your will.
Huh. Cool. Doesn't look like I'd stop there. Can I only stop at stuff with color?
Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
Okay, I guess.
Good, good. I understand it may take time to get acclimated. Everyone goes through that phase. Remember, lives are on the line. I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
There are only two options.
Indeed. I am glad you are paying attention. In the future, I may require you to make more difficult choices. Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Questions?
I'm still not
You are to mark the profiles I send you with the marker of death, choosing who lives and who dies. Afterwards, you fax the files back to me. Any specific daily requirements will be noted in the letter. Not that difficult, yes?
Okay.
A new day awaits. Off you go now.
Cool. We got that done. Yo, I got money. Not enough to buy anything down there, but I got money. Yes. Okay. I can go shopping, but I don't necessarily want to right now. I don't have the money for anything. Hello? Locals go back to eating plain boiled potatoes when the spice shop closes after death of owner. Fracking linking to earthquakes, new research confirms. Oh, rules. We found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you will be okay. I'm handing you another task. One human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Fun. Open weekends. Cool. Rajesh is in the fracking industry. For the money, and no cries from environmentalists will make them rethink. They are determined to rise on the career ladder and become the boss of the fracking firm someday. A Czech co-owns a logging company where they work as a lumberjack. Although they comply with environmental regulations on paper, they occasionally clear protected habitats by mistake, destroying homes of thousands of endangered birds. Fuck the both of you. Choi doesn't like being called a student. Their doctorate candidate, a tormented scholar, a discoverer of drugs, and a cure of disease, except when the student discount is available somewhere. Well, this guy's job is directly linked to that problem it mentions on the phone, so we're gonna go on a limb. Say it's you. And everyone else lives. I don't like killing. I'm assuming you can just say everybody dies. But I don't want to go that route. We're gonna be good cookies. We're gonna do the bare minimum. Though fuck that guy for killing birds. Let's go get my money.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
Yeah, it was much better.
It gladdens me to hear that. So, did you follow the rules properly?
I did.
Great. Yes, everything looks to be in order. Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down.
Sounds
Great
good.
Indeed.
I feel like asking for vacation when I'm still on a probationary
Rest
period
well.
is not going to do me any favors.
You will need it. See you soon.
Cat! Cat. Okay, let's see if there's any cool stuff I can buy.
Jolly Roger! Again ye honor me tiny abode with your visit.
Oh my god. It's a fucking fidget spinner. I don't know what this does, the ethereal resonator. We're gonna do the ears.
Ye know why I was the scourge of the seas? 'Cause ain't nothing out there that frightens me. Once we looted an ancient tomb, for gods and kings long forgotten.
Okay.
Found there the most particular set of ears.
Okay.
Wearing them gives ye supernatural hearing. Happened to overhear a mutineer plot that very night. So I threw 'em all right overboard. Plotting with the fishes now they are.
Cool. I have cat ears now. Oh, I should have bought the mirror. Yeah, I guess I can't do anything unless I get a mirror. Womp womp. Well, now I have cat ears of doom when I get the chance. A letter. Morning grim, a new day dawns. You ought to know the drill by now, but just in case, here's another simple one. No special requests today. Try to follow the rules and choose the appropriate files and send them to me by fax. The fact that the underworld works on a fax system to me is hilarious. 2 humans have to die. Cool. Just trying to get another habitat. Everything was done by the book. Damages from fracking of city. Better renewable energy sources. Jeez, we got a bunch of people. Kenzo Amura, 28, astronomist. Kenzo is deeply intrigued by the universe and its mysteries, but doesn't enjoy leaving their hometown. They would never consider boarding a spaceship, but they love to look at the universe from the comfort of their own home. Having witnessed quite a few UFOs, they are slightly worried about the universe visiting us. Eli Logan, 37, grave robber. When people start burying their loved ones together with their valuables, Eli started digging. The belief that possessions could somehow be taken to the afterlife seems very silly to Eli. They call themselves a tomb diver. Rufa Nadal, 32, stay-at-home parent. Rufa enjoys spending all their days at home caring for their 3 kids. Recently, they agreed to become a surrogate for a same-sex couple. Another perk of being a stay-at-home parent for Rufa is the possibility to play Planet of Peacecraft at any moment. Columba is a distinguished war veteran these days, working as a well-regarded passenger airplane pilot. They are happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columba is extremely interested in history of religious buildings. Leo Bajarski, 67, politician. Leo has been in politics for over 40 years. In that time, they've worked hard on relaxing the government's meddling in the real estate market. Although nobody has found proper proof, there have been rumors that Leo was taking many bribes from a number of realtors. Anyways, so we have our... Hold on. Was it just that 2 had to die? 2 have to die? Yeah, we got our 2. Look at that. Silver armor profile. Oh, yes. I like the Egyptian symbol. I forget which one that is. It's probably related to the weighing of the souls. But you know.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
I constantly am feeling hungry, but I'm not going to choose that.
That is what I hoped to hear. As you may imagine, it is important to keep morale up in our line of work. Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles. There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Let's see if I can buy a mirror. I would like to put the cat ears of doom on.
Prepare for a perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandising.
Oh my gosh, the Plague Doctor mask. Still the fidget spinner. Yes, I would like the mirror.
'Tis wondrous marvel. Once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors. Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too, course. A proper beauty.
cool. Ah! Oh my gosh, the top hats are great. What the hell? Okay, I think I get it. The cat ears didn't give me actual cat ears. I can just turn into a cat now. We're gonna do the tiger. Just the beady little eyes. Okay. Ding. All survived in a plane crash due to skillful efforts of pilot. Local politicians dead after being struck by a car. Police have not yet ruled a deliberate hit. Grave robber now found dead with a bite mark on their neck. Spooky. Man claims to have saved Earth from aliens. Nice. 3 humans have to die. Have you looked outside today? It rains. It's been raining for hours. Appropriate to accompany the respondents with me. Well, here's some rules for you. Another day, another death. 3 humans have to die. Da, 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 da. Okay. Sifso SK, age 44, general contractor. Sifiso, my bad, constructs buildings, not much else to it. They try their best to manage balance between the demands of clients and experimental ideas of architects. In their spare time, they like carving small sculptures. Oh, how precious. Maybe I'll move this down so I can kind of lay them out like that. Dichali Smythe, 41, supply chain coordinator. An efficiency supply chain is the core of logistics, and Dichali, being detail-oriented, is proficient at optimizing exactly these kinds of pipelines. They're also excessively proud of this, which unfortunately has blinded them to their developing addiction to amphetamine-based focus aids. Yeah. Chase Fontaine, 36, legendary guitarist. Chase absolutely loves shredding guitar solos. The more technical, the better. Their fingers pick and slide over guitar strings so fast, most cameras can't even catch up. They're an idol to any ambitious young guitarists to be. Pauline Sheep, 51, unemployed. Pauline just quit their high-paying job after saving up a lot of money. The goal was to get a large enough sum so that you don't have to work for several years. It's generally a nice enough plan, the main drawback being that you have to pull it off. You have to have a very high-paying job to begin with. Yeah, that's very fortunate of you. Stuart Von Ellington, age 41, tavern keeper. Stuart is the owner of a cozy fantasy literature-themed drinking establishment called The Netherworld in downtown Cosmopolis. They're the original party animal and really love really obscure horror. Also a member of the podcast about bad films. Grim, I'm watching. You should mark this profile live. This is a hard one, because not these people aren't bad. I'm not necessarily fond of this person. I kind of want to mark you die just to see what happens. This is hard. Oh! Can you literally flip a coin to determine someone's fate? That's crazy. Jamie! I'm having a hard time picking people. So my thought process so far is this chick. Because she's not really doing much, and, you know, rich privilege. This guy, because of the, you know, amphetamines. I don't necessarily believe that addiction is a problem, but my thought process is the addiction could lead to other issues for other people. And unfortunately, Sophiso, because in my mind, killing him is gonna do the least amount of damage. That's kind of like the big thought process that I'm thinking of right now. I think these three people are gonna cause the least amount of damage if I kill them. Hold on, I gotta readjust myself. BT dubs, Jamie. This has a Twitch extension, and basically, if I click and open this book, if I click and you see there's a 30-second timer, and on the top I've pinned dire spare, you can vote what happens to people. So if I ever end up indecisive, which I usually am, that's... yeah, it's pretty fun. I figured you'd get a kick out of that. But I think I have the general idea of what I'm gonna do. Farewell, humans. I can't wait to show you what I bought a customization. It has resulted in some funny nonsense.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick. All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work. You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance. I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated Reaper. If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position. Imagine the possibilities.
This guy's a douche. Yeah, I can... The cat, though.
Anyway,
the cat's 10 out of
I'm
10.
quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
I just find it funny that I am not in a management position, considering I determine if people live or die. Anyways, Skelly Bones, what do I get?
How can me humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
Oh, I wish I had the money for that. I still don't know what this does. I might save the money for tonight. Just because there's a lot of fun cosmetics and stuff I want to get, and I haven't been saving a whole lot. But yeah, I bought the cat ears, and it results in you being able to be like a cat person. It's literally just a radio. Great. I'm the tiger. Instructions. Good, you're paying attention after all. We cannot allow workers shut up to doze off or become complacent, else mistakes may sneak into the workflow pipeline. 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a science background. Oh god. Did I choose well? Is the forest haunted by witches? Creepy little wooden statues found across nearby woods. CEO of What social media platform planning to open a museum of antiques and relics. Something about pilots. Furry. Shut up! Amaryllis Tombergen. Amaryllis is a chronically exhausted librarian. God, what a mood. Who actually has 3 master's degrees but no doctorate. Also engage in a variety of hobbies but tend to give up quick on non-academic things. They have a sharp mind which others see as too sarcastic. So potentially science background. Lake Terran. The Lake and their team made the discovery of their career as they came upon ancient sealed tombs in the local desert. The most intriguing item found from one of the tombs is an ancient wheel of cheese, which still looks surprisingly appetizing. Also potential science. Lee Young, 51, housekeeper. Lee is a beloved housekeeper for traditional household. After the last owner perished, they just stayed put, and the next family accepted them with open arms. Lee is also secretly housing their asocial spouse in a secret room in the attic. They're deathly allergic to peanuts. Cool. Hold on. 2. Sharp-minded, quick-wit have served Fiona well. They are the math expert in the popular science show. Okay, so you're safe. You're safe. So safe, we're gonna pop you here for now. Kevin Mason, 35, Air Force captain. Actually, how about I just go ahead? No. Right? Yes. Lee Young. Lee's the housekeeper. Kevin Mason. 35 Air Force captain. Kevin, born and raised in McIntyre Air Base, loves the thrill of flying planes in intense combat situations. Their family has a history of military service. Kevin is dedicated to their spouse and 7-year-old child, rarely taking any time for themselves. Legitimate researcher or greedy tomb raider. Consensus is not reached when it comes to this noted archaeologist. For the past 5 years, they've been digging up artifacts around the Fear-Den region. But as an archaeologist, you're counted as a scientist, aren't you? Fine, you live. Same here. Chances are, I think they're gonna count her as a scientist as well. Which leaves me to these 2. Sorry, guys. You seem like good, decent people. I just don't want to get stuck up by my boss.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first. Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order. Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
A job like any other.
Is it, though?
Being a rule follower this run, then I take it?
Imagine what a normal, basic, dreadful, everyday job would feel like. But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
I don't know.
The question is too difficult. After all, you have not even lived a week. You have not seen what the tradition has wrought.
No, I haven't. I've been here
control over
like
all
an hour.
lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make?
But you're the one
True enough.
controlling all
One
this.
must be in charge. The others are there to follow. The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing.
I sure hope so.
I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
This is the basis of profiles.
Not at all. I am, quite so. Come now, do not worry about it. All is in order. Just a bit over your pay grade.
Okay.
Anything else?
I haven't seen the kids.
The children. They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with. You will not find any yourself.
Good to know.
Anything else?
Do animals have a department?
Absolutely. All living beings have to be processed after the end. No escape. Even plants. Yes, there is a department for plants. Do not ask about the plant department.
So animism exists.
Anything else? Technically, kind of, I guess. Ruins are like a type of dead, but then again, they often feel so alive. I must ponder. This topic is a bit too abstract for now. Let us table it.
Okay.
Anything else?
Not really.
Right.
I don't care what
It has
pronouns
been
this goes by.
Enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Cool.
Have ye seen such deals before? 'Tis ye who plunders me.
I have Anpu, who got the dead mummification, embalming, and afterlife cemeteries and tombs to protect her of the underworld. This hound really gets around and grants you stunningly canine visage. Okay, so this is if I want to look like a dog. Pursue a flight twirls just quietly inside this globe, never settling in the middle of the storm. Seems to be a state of constant transfiguration. This just results in me having a cactus on my desk, doesn't it? We're gonna skip for now. Why is there a cloud hanging out around here?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
That's exactly the question, ain't it?
Who are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are Angst Ex Nihilo. We are nothing. A despicable failure. We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray. If only you learn to listen. We are death. How does it feel?
Feels fine?
Not a cloud in the sky. Have you forgotten what happened? Be seeing you, Reaver. It's a grim world out there.
Okay, cool. I feel like I'm not thinking enough this round. Wait, this precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. A total of 6 humans have to die. At least 2 humans aged 35 or younger have to die. Any human with a medical background has to die. Okay. Local archaeologist claims that 300 cheese gave them massive diarrhea, but was worth it. Historians warn artifact looting on the rise, especially on formerly war-torn Faridin. They have to do something about looting that's re-escalate the conflict. Peanut allergy claims another life. Investigators suspicious about plague. Ghastly smell leads investigators find an old, small, dead person in the mansion attic. Oops. Engine failure leads to catastrophic crash during demonstration flight. Fire at local library. Librarian with photographic memory promises to read books out loud to those in need. Small town prodigy moves to the city, reach for the stars. Scientists very close to figuring out how to counter dangerous pathogen. Oh, that's... Oh, but we have to kill everyone with a medical background. Oh. Wait, 6 people have to die. There's 8 files. Okay. America's getting old, but they've had a big hand in keeping the city council stable, although a little too resistant to change. They know how to keep people at peace and resist the influence of political fringe groups. That would be a good person to keep alive. Annabelle has devoted themselves to becoming either an astrophysicist or an astronaut. The two things are somewhat related. They also enjoy painting mostly nudes, computer programming, and volleyball. Haynes started working as waste disposal a few years ago, but they forgot to ask where they dumped the waste during orientation. At this point, they're too afraid to ask. Is that one of my people under 35? No, they're not, because they're 36. For the past 15 years, EA has spent every day working in a windowless concrete bunker testing various vaccines in order to eradicate some of the deadliest diseases in the world. Pediatrician. Oh. Zola specializes in child abuse pediatrics and is able to determine signs of abuse from very subtle signs. They have had a key role in saving countless children from dangerous environments. No one I've killed yet is under the age of 35, which looks like Jade. It's probably going to have to be on the die list. Jade's communication coordinator at the Cosmopolitan City Home Guard, mainly focusing on disaster management. They live alone with 2 cats and a hamster, due to not being particularly interested in finding a partner. Mary Ann makes grievous puns on crime scenes constantly. While making the puns, they usually also slowly remove their sunglasses. This behavior doesn't hinder their professional abilities at all, though they may find the biggest clues mid-pun. Wait, it says... Six humans have to die. At least 2 humans aged 36. There's only 2 humans. Oh, she's age 20. Okay. This video is supposed to be giving either an astrophysicist or an astronaut. She's somewhere related. So my thought process is, it looks like whatever's about to happen is about to be not good. This guy is good at keeping people calm. She works in disaster management. Unfortunately, these 3 other people don't do much else. Oh. I'm very interested in trying a rogue version of this. I am being a rule follower, but...
Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time. Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
A lot to do, but I worked it all out.
We have to do what is necessary, even if we do not fully understand why. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened? Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull.
There's one thing I know, it's plague.
Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
I also wouldn't mind playing a, Hey, the bar's open.
Me ship of goods is at your service.
Holy shit! I'm not gonna lie. I'd like the calendar, thank you.
We scoured nigh every inch for this calendar. Alas, mayhaps we raided too many merchantmen for it. 'Cause turns out, it weren't even on a ship. Still worth it for the annals' work on any year. Filled to the brim with arcane squiggles and short omens between the numbers. And in the footnotes. Also includes the major holidays of 100 different civilizations. And all the name days. I
Cool.
finally procured it from an old man on the steps of Acropolis.
Away we go. Can I party at the... Hello, Gus. We're scared to move an inch.
Yeah?
Hi.
What do you want?
Talk?
Yeah, I can talk. Sheesh. A fresh-faced lemon head. Exactly what I wanted to see today.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something? What's that supposed to mean? Why does everyone think ghosts are dead humans? Of course not! No! Ghosts aren't mere residue, a relic of humans, animals, or whatever other entities. We're just ghosts. We're beings unto ourselves.
Interesting.
I am the ghost of a ghost. Yeah, pretty much. Something else you wanted? Yeah, I gotta get back to work anyway.
Not necessarily. I want to talk to the barkeep. Grim day! Reaper 667. I think I have the volume for the voices down to low.
Hello there. I'm Sari, and I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void. Sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new. And with cat ears on top of your regular ears. Huh? Great. It's twice as good.
Oh my gosh, she comments on your customizables? That's
How are you
awesome.
liking existence thus far?
Paperwork.
Oh, don't I know it. Administrative bureaucracy just can't be escaped. They'll always find you. Eventually. But hey, that's why you figure out the small cracks in the system you can manipulate. Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little, game.
I
play
love
with
them.
every
I can
fresh
absolutely
face.
see why.
It's real simple. All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
I actually like
The
quizzes.
gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you'd react. I usually do 4 questions, and nothing else to it. Here we go. Prepare for question number 1. On a stroll around the local forest, you happen upon an unfamiliar animal. Their leg is trapped in a devious trap and is bleeding profusely.
Oh,
The beast will likely not survive for long. How will you react?
I like any of these options. But I guess I put them out of their misery.
The globe has been struck with what can only be described as a zombie apocalypse.
Or in my world, Tuesday.
You're stuck at home with little supplies and no weaponry to defend yourself with. What is your strategy? Next up, question 3. Almost there. Before you lies a table teeming with plants. You have to eat one of the plants. Your very life depends on it.
Okay.
What kind of plant would you prefer to eat?
An apple.
All right, final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right? You wake up after an accident that has left you in a coma for decades. Your body and mind are ravaged beyond repair.
Fun.
The doctors offer a solution. A cybernetic brain transplant with a personality of your choice. Which will you choose?
I'd like to be a calculator. I actually do
Got
like
it.
that,
Let
Ibsen.
me just calculate the results.
I wouldn't mind being a calculator.
Leans to stability, prone to conformity. I've got the appropriate concoction in mind.
Fun.
Start off with a nice mixture: 4 centiliters of gin, 1 centiliter of elderflower liqueur, 1 centiliter of sugar syrup, 2 deciliters of club soda. Splash in some lime juice concentrate, add several slices of well-smashed cucumber and some cubed ice.
Cool. I don't know a damn thing about alcohol.
I think a suitable name would be Borehole.
Perfect.
First one's on the house.
Constant rhythm of symmetrical altercation, grinding off the edges. Taste recalls a harmonious interplay of physical forces soothing a turbulent soul until all that's left is a polished plate of alabaster. Almost a death-changing experience.
Heck, an understatement of the century! Now what else can I get you?
What else works in the
Heck,
office?
were I able to count and name all the folks? You likely haven't fully realized the size of this place. You've got you Reapers in all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the weariless data grinders of the Calculatorium, the Abysmal Archive with its archivists. Cadaver Resources, they're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues. Middle Management, nobody knows what they actually do. Higher Management, but they don't visit us. Basically ever. Same with Fate. Many of the regular workers come by the den though, so keep your eyes and ears open. What else you got in mind? Oh, thanks. Mortimer found the original Oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones. It's a bit of a hassle though. Keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere. Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while.
You taking the janitor?
Been chatting to our spooky one, eh? Don't mind the grump, it's a ghost thing. Gus especially has a pretty dang irascible nature, but there's a layer of performance to it. In truth, they've been hella helpful around the den throughout the ages, and I'm grateful for that. Besides, the office itself couldn't operate without Gus and company. What else you got in mind?
I'll be going.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
That person is kind of fun. Alright. Oh, because I ordered a thing to go on the desk. Yay! I have a calendar! Okay, see if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lay ahead. 2 humans have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against troubles. Perfect. Cool. That seems up to interpretation. University mourns as grim epidemic claims the life of promising student. Immunologist dead as an epidemic hits the hardest of those trying to combat it. Local art gallery shuts down. Pediatrician shot by suspected child abuser who broke into their office. International Let's Clean Up the Horrendous Polluted Forest Day announced. Mayor cuts ribbon of new mall. People clap. Disaster relief responds quickly and efficiently to southeast Cosmopolitan City after powerful hurricane makes landfall. Investigator dies after accidentally stabbing themselves through the eye with the tip of their sunglasses. Oh no. What was it? 2 humans have to die? Keep the people who can actually keep all this shit from getting worse alive. Actually, before I start reading and continuing this day, I might take a moment to go run to the restroom and refill my water. I'm back. Okay. The coins are talking. We're gonna let them shut up. Okay, so anyone that can help with disaster stays. Only 2 people need to die. I have a piggy bank? Oh, that was the tip jar that they were talking about, wasn't it? Okay. Jesse Ford. Jesse is 61 and a vicar. Jesse is committed to writing the perfect sermon and are thus oblivious to the turmoil at home. Their spouse is fighting a substance abuse problem and their children are planning debauched parties. Luckily, Jesse just found a new maid with unusual but effective methods for keeping things under control. Huh? We're gonna put you in the not quite sure pile. Pillar Izzy Gomez, 34, activist. Pillar believes that anyone not carrying a gun everywhere is practically naked and openly begging to get assaulted. Rosalind Potter, 65, gardener. Rosalind's favorite plant is the common grass, which they implement everywhere they work. No flowers, no trees, no bushes, only grass as far as the eye can see. Jamie agreeing with me. The lack of biodiversity in these gardens are seriously affecting the local bee population. You're on the chopping block. I don't think anyone's gonna be helping anything. There isn't a thing Tress won't smuggle in or out of the country. Whatever it is, they'll find a way. Drugs, guns, endangered animals, antiques and artifacts, even people. They have no scruples, no hidden principles. This might be a round where I actually end up killing more people than it says I have to. Blaze works as the Prime Minister's personal helicopter pilot. They love flying so much they fly around all day, even when their employer doesn't need to go anywhere. All the money for fuel is taken from taxpayer funds. Not the most egregious thing here. Luigi is a ref. Hold on. Time out. This had to have been added in recently. This can't be real. We go hero of the people, the ultimate underdog, vanguard of change, beloved by all. They love cruising around their forklift at high speeds. That's so good. That's so good. Also, I got myself munchies because I'm hungry. How did I miss this? I think the profiles are somewhat random. Or I had to guess. I'll let you live, because I might as well let some people live. And I guess I'll let you live. Wait, is that little buddy Gus? Oh no, there's multiples. Oh, the voices are back.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing? Interesting. Yes, your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct. I see more people died than required. It does not bode well for the evaluation, but such is death. Let us get started.
Hey now, you never said I couldn't go over the quota. You just said at least 2.
Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty.
Oi, why are you surprised? That's
So much so that
very
the
rude.
office has deemed you fit for a raise.
fuck
We
yeah.
do what we can to provide for our spawns. Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation.
This must be one fucked up workplace if you only do 7 days of good work and you get an award for it.
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
There's more
One
rules.
gets used to them, if in the right mindset. Fret not.
I'm gonna need a notebook.
As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed.
Yay.
That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Cool. Hello?
Need ye cures for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse?
The thing is, I really want to see what the tentacle form looks like. I'm perfect. I'm never gonna need the eraser. Let's see if there's anyone cool here. Oh, just Gus. What the fuck is this?
Hey now, Sonny, we don't belong to nobody.
It's Flowey's cousin, voiced by Fozzie the Bear. Immediately puts it in drawer. Yeah, that's the plan. I want you guys to just think in your head, in your mind's eye, close your eyes, think of Fozzie the Bear, and when I have this guy talk next, tell me I'm wrong.
Who told you about the plant department?
See, it sounds eerily similar.
No one is supposed to know about the plant department.
Okay, well the boss told me, so if you have an issue, go to him.
Forget what you heard, Sonny. No such thing anywhere. We deny everything. Not gonna lose any sleep over that, Sonny. Ain't nothing to tell. And you never will. Ha ha ha. Alright, we're just kidding. It's not really that big of a deal anyway.
It's like if Fozzie the Bear decided to be evil. That's his
Sonny,
voice.
It's just a regular department. Not even that big. But it's very busy. What do you think? It's a department for managing plant life. There are a lot of plants. A lot. More than humans. Plants everywhere. We're real tired of folks asking about the plant department.
Fair
It's
enough.
why we visit the den on Sundays. Lowers the chance of bothersome busybodies with annoying questions.
Oh yeah, I guess this is technically the weekend.
Who even gave you the idea the department is anything interesting?
Fate?
The boss? Sonny, we'd wager Fate's just messing with you. Anything else, seeing as we're now deep in the soil of inquiry? Me? I'm Herbert.
Okay.
You know, sort of like a herb.
Yeah, I got it. I got it, game.
A herb?
Pleased to meet
Don't
you.
forget the green fella holding me up. That's my pal, Tim. Tim's a real hoot. Say hello, Tim. Hello, Tim.
Right.
Not in this lifetime, Sonny.
Anyways. That guy's weird. Gus doesn't want to talk to me. Fine. We'll talk to Siri.
Hey, pleased to see you again.
Hi.
Ain't much happening here today. It's a slow Sunday. Anything I can get you?
There's a
My
plant.
favorite pot chock full of plant department goodness. They usually drop in on Sundays due to an aversion of people, which is funny because they're really quite sociable. Personally, I love their quirky sense of humor.
Oops.
What else is there to say?
Gilbert Gottfried?
Sure, what's your poison?
No.
What else you got in mind?
I'll be going.
Wah, Lil Reaper.
I don't think I'm gonna be spending a bunch of money here. Okay, the bubble is back.
That wasn't so good, was it? It's okay. We can figure it out, make it work. Crisp and clear like the azure pond at the forest glade. You were born for this. That's what fate keeps telling you, ain't it? It's like a surge in your spine, a faint echo of a perfect chord. It's very close, Grand Reaper. Be seeing you.
Okay. Heat Death of the Dark Universe Iced Coffee is my personal favorite. That's a name. Say that 5 times fast. I'll put it over here. Odd hush ripples across the world as what happens when someone's not paying attention to their instructions. Keep this up and the world will be nothing but vacant ruins. Good for tourism, perhaps, but not much else. 3 humans have to die, sparing the humans with a religious background. Boo. The case of the missing dogs, new sightings of the swamp leopard. Return of bees brings a bountiful apple harvest. Activist accidentally shoots himself. What? Prophecy fulfilled. Ringleader of trafficking ring mauled to death by tiger they have smuggled into the city. Oh no, how tragic. Anyways. 3 humans, sparingly with a religious background. Motivational speaker. Well, we already know where this is going. Nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma unto Mercury. Your name is Mercury St. Ionis. A true silver tongue. That's a name that, like, a trans woman would give herself. Anyways, a true silver-tongued, this smooth talker could convince anyone to do almost anything. As such, they found their calling in being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included proselytizing into their au revoir. Proselytizing, that's essentially preaching, isn't it? Keiji Sakai? Excuse me. 66 retired, Keiji made a fortune with their protein bar factory, allowing them to retire early. They decided to use their hard-earned fortune on helping the community, supplying the impoverished regions with free potato plants and helping them become self-sufficient. So not religious background? Masahige Onilanzo, 66, engineer-musician, part-time scholar, part-time engineer, part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. That is someone I would love to share a drink with, because I bet you they have all kinds of knowledge. Lakshmi Syed, 55, illustrator. Lakshmi used to work in the animation industry, but grew increasingly tired and stressed due to lengthy work hours. These days, they're self-employed, running their own tiny art studio and taking commissions from businesses to just general fan art enthusiasts. Iswari found religion after hitting rock bottom. After selling a family clock radio for a tiny fix, they got mugged in an alleyway but found help in a nearby church. After living through withdrawal, their life felt with an otherworldly warp, so they devote themselves to helping others' situation. Aww, how sweet. Anyways, so these are our two. It's religious has to live, right? I should probably check that before I. Yeah. Cool. So it's those two. You're a good guy. You're not bringing much to the table. Damn. Well, do we want to do a vote? This guy's a good guy. We'll let him live, and then I will let you guys vote. I just realized, no I will not, because I can't do math. Kill the engineer? I think I did. Yeah, I killed him. What, does he become this universe's version of the Unabomber?
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are.
You're not gonna get rid of him regardless.
Okay, now, listen up. You have allowed too many to live. You really ought to be getting the hang of this by now.
Did I? 2 had to die. Right?
However, I do not have the time to harangue you further at the moment. An emergency has occurred, and I must depart for a couple of days.
I did everything right, didn't I?
Point. While I am gone, another will be in charge. Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless. Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress. Why, you are already acquainted. It will be Lady Portington, of course.
I'm reporting to the cat. Two had to live. I had it backwards. Oh.
I know what you're thinking. I do provide ancient powerful widgets.
Couldn't type fast enough to stop you? Yeah, it's fine. I'm going to save up, because if that tentacle stuff comes back again, I really want to get it. Okay, I guess I need to pay closer attention. 3 plants have to die? Okay. Why the fuck not? Join Mercury on the path of glory, a commune for those who seek the revelation. Oh god. Oh hey guys, cheers to the bot. It's a miracle as Warisawa saves thousands of lives with their 10-step program and setting up support centers all over the country. Multiple attacks on Shah churches suspected to be mob-related. Citizens of Ayaria getting healthier and happier due to increased potato consumption. Where are the bees disappearing? What? What am I looking at? I'm not even going to try pronouncing this. Position photosynthesis. This blade of grass is really interesting because it's slightly smaller than regular glass blade, but not by much. It grows in a field of almost identical plants. 3 plants have to die. Bot reported. Oh, sweet. Oh yeah, I guess I should also, like, delete the message or what have you. Opening Twitch. Stream manager. It's literally just grass. Huh. The bot is not shown here. Maybe it got kicked. Who knows? Wonderful, tiny, harmless little flower growing on the side of a secret military base. Absolutely delightful. A Venus flytrap is hidden in the grass next to a small path at a local honey farm. It's almost got stepped on by a farmer, a dog, a horse, 2 children. It has good living conditions with plenty of food available every day. Well, that's helping with pests. You can live. Beautiful small rose bushes on display of a window of a flower shop. It is in dire need of repotting, or just getting planted into the ground, at least for a little while. Other than the mellow flexible grass, I swear if I have to make another file about a blade of grass, I will quit! Okay. We'll kill the blade of grasses. I guess we'll kill the one in the military base and leave this one alive. Oh no, how impactful plants. Watch. Because I killed the one in the military base, nuclear war strikes. Can I get a paycheck this go around? The profile somehow skipped over. Cat turns her head towards you, staring with her one open eye. This is the best day ever. See you tomorrow! Yay!
Friend, your visit's like the sun. Regular. And warms the room.
Cool. Okay. The death person's back.
All alone, Reaper. Power at your fingertips. It's electrifying. On your own. You know why? Because they're setting you up.
Get the gerbil? Okay, well, I can't do that. Well, no, I can. Okay, I guess I'll get the gerbil. I'm being yelled at. I'm also having chips. Spelt that very wrong. Well, I don't think they spelt gerbil right here. Why would they do that?
Why, indeed. Because you'll never be good enough.
I can feel that.
You don't have what it takes to succeed. You're a void. I am. Keeping you on your toes, right? It's necessary. Eyes like a lighthouse, Reaper. Watch your back. Be seeing you.
Okay, cool. Also, I guess I'm being demanded to go buy a gerbil.
Tor blimey, how did this wee monster even get here? 'Tis not really all that valuable plunder. Found the tiny fellow on the riverbanks of Styx itself. A lifeless, adorable thing. Can't imagine it being useful for anything. But sure makes delightful squeaks when ye stroke it.
Okay. I have a gerbil now. Oh my goodness. On top of the little thing. Back to normal, the plant department got their act together. You, however, should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. We'll mitigate chaos, we bolster order, yada yada yada. 2 humans have to die. Apparently no more, no less. This cute video of an angry cat eating grass and meowing at the same time. Delightful rosebush gifted to a visiting dignitary gets planted at the palace garden. Ongoing clove fix find no resolution as peace talks stall. Bees on the verge of extinction again. What was the... just that 2 people had to die? Hold on. Yeah. Cool. Another more easier day, it looks like. Brian Calathinikios. 31 janitor raking leaves is hard. Blowing them around with a leaf blower is much more fun. This is why Brian takes care of the leaves exclusively with a leaf blower. Starting already at 6 in the morning, the toxic fumes the machine emits don't concern him one bit. Potentially death. Keith O'Toole. 19, unemployed, social media influencer. Excuse me. Keith likes attention and has an account on every social media platform. Their favorite activity is hanging off cliffs while taking selfies. Keith's large following on social media has also brought the hefty sponsorship from medical insurance company. We'll put that in the maybe. Kamala Altmont, 36, robotics engineer. Kamala has been into robotics ever since their parents gifted them a mechanical construction set for their 7th birthday. They used to work at the Space Exploration Agency, designing robot rovers to be sent to other planets. They're an avid fan of violent action films. Okay. Henry Birch. That sounds like a Pokemon professor's name. 43, literary critic. When adolescent Henry poked a fellow student with a pen, they realized from that moment forward that their best friend will only be found in the pages of books, as these friends cannot be directly poked with pens. Okay. So you get to die. You get to live. Chat, I will put the fate of this social media influencer in y'all's hands. The commands are at the top. Exclamation mark die to kill him. Exclamation mark spare to leave him alone. Save the woman for the love of God. Okay. Bye, Keith. I'm gonna go into the settings zone, and because I do have chat delay, we're gonna make it 45 seconds. That seems to be fine. Save and go back. Continue. Report to the cat. The cat paces around the table as if annoyed and irritated. What did I do now? Wait. Should I give the cat the gerbil? Okay. pats the chew toy with a paw. Cool. Nothing ominous here. It is utmost vital. Of course.
Ah, perhaps ye require a delightful gift for a significant friend.
Okay, a coin, the radio, a cape. Nothing here reviews. We have the ghost again.
Hey, we don't like what we see. It's suspicious.
What is?
All of it. The profiles, the tasks, the chats. Too clean, pristine. What a wreck. Listen to us, Reaper, not the others. Yeah. Listen to me. To me! Shh. They're probably eavesdropping right now. Let's be off.
Okay, just another schizophrenic episode. What? My, your hands will be kept mighty busy today with what the darn have you been up to over at the office? From what I can see, the data looks like a proper mess. 7 humans have to die. Well, there's 8 in my hands. At least 2 humans with a religious background have to die. Spare any retired people if possible. Trans cape? Next time. Tense debates ensue as freelance engineer unveils custom-designed combat robots with extensive weapon attachments. Social media star falls off cliff while taking a selfie. Thesis on the Zeitgeist wins second prize local essay competition. Crack of dawn, leaf blower dead after getting struck in the head with a flat iron thrown by a neighbor. Leaf blowers should be banned to increase urban air quality and lower stress levels. Okay. So, 7 humans have to die. 2 with a religious background have to die. Spare any retired people. I think I'm officially gonna make die, don't know, spare. Samika Keto. Samika leads a highly trained anti-poaching team. The number of poaching incidents was greatly reduced when Samika got approved to use electric weapons and traps against poachers. You're gonna end up on the maybe. Anna has worked as a judge for 20 years and loves her job very much, not so much because of the bringing of justice, but because of the political power and positioning brings. Anna likes having power and influence a little too much. Praise the Revelation, cries Graham, the often so-called right-hand person of Mercury Street Ionis of the Path of Glory. Oh shit, that cult lady is still on the run. Only that they joined the commune at the very beginning, they're seeing an organized brain behind the whole affair. Baltazar Bowers, 53, ex-child actor. As a child, Baltazar starred as in a series of somewhat popular, if critically lambasted films. Mockery and subsequent demand to prove themselves ruined their psyche. They soon spiraled into alcoholism and drug abuse. Until they met Mercury, who invited them to join the downtrodden path of the glory of commune. Asha Moore, 38, cosmologist. 10 years Asha has spent gazing through the powerful telescope at the stars all across the universe. Bit by bit, they become even more convinced that the whole real world is actually some sort of simulation. Okay. Michael Batar, 40, postal clerk. Michael has been dedicated worker at the OK Graham. Yes, you listen up. Why are you such a tool sitting at your desk going through all the profiles like a mindless drone, all the break the rules? You doom all the profiles today, all of them. Prove you're not completely useless. Okay, so we're gonna put that guy in the middle. Sarah Yorin Gray, 31, cultist. Sarah's the leader of the Sun Cult. They are also treasurer and the editor of newsletter. They're also the only member of Sun Cult thus far. Most of what they do is praising the sun however possible. Children life, drop jeans, gains paper and ordered. Okay. Well, you get to live. Because you're retired. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I'm gonna get yelled at by an angry text bubble. As you enter, you see the cat prone and eyeing the rubber toy with utmost suspicion. All of a sudden, she turns her attention to you, a devious glitter in the eyes. Cat continues to stare, her tail waggling, and Martha seems pleased. Lady Poddington sits in silence, an accusatory look in her eyes. Cat continues her silence. Rotates her head to the right. Why am I yelling at a cat anyways? Recognize a familiar voice, although it sounds grainy and filtered to the old-fashioned
Yes.
chorus.
Why is someone calling me through the office phone? The phone is for emergencies only. Hello? Listen, whoever you are. Oh, it is probably Grim. Okay, whatever happened, whatever you did, you probably did not cause it all by your lonesome.
Okay.
Things always happen in the world, so, you know, do not worry. You can always choose better tomorrow.
Okay. Well, that was invigorating, everyone.
Aye, this port offers the best trades in the universe.
Sure.
We don't really plunder educational organizations, eh? You can't rob the ideas hiding inside the brain. Well, usually. So where did I get these fancy scholarly glasses, ye ask? Once, they belonged to a royal merchant, whose caravan I held at gunpoint. So he made me an offer I couldn't refuse. 'Tis be a powerful artifact, turning one into a formidable business powerhouse. How'd ye think I got a hold of this shop?
What does this coin even do? I have a shit ton of money. Why not?
Used to belong to the ruthless corsair Thaddeus Thatcher, this one. 'Tis the last existing item of a lost civilization. Mad Thad landed in their village, gathered up each and every one, sage and king and beggar alike, and lets Lacey Luck through this very coin cast judgment on all. About half the civilization died that day, the rest doomed to a slow extinction. Then my crew laid upon Thad's war gallery near the gorge of Satelinor. The battle was merciless, but the treasure was most exquisite. Anyway, 'tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner.
It's just a coin for me to flip, isn't it?
Look at the march of death. Bones of the living, ground into dust. A dust storm that suffocates any remaining breaths. Gaze upon what you have brought, instrument of pain. Don't you think this whole business is remarkably dehumanizing? An uncaring office of eternal bureaucracy, picking and choosing lives. These are real people, Reaper. Not pieces of paper with random data printed on them. No one is in control. The fiend devours life with no supervision. We should, shouldn't we? Let us know if you come eye to eye with a solution. Be seeing you.
Okay, cool. Okay. Still think I prefer the cats more. But I got no other clothing options? Oh, come on, game. Nope. The world is a wondrous thing of what I've seen out there. Now do try to balance out the turmoil of yesterday. Success can be forged, but with a handful of deaths. Yes, 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a law background. Ex-child actor now found dead. The path word coming after police raid. Drug overdose suspected. Mass suicide at Pathagori. Entire commune dead by what looks like an overdose at the behest of noted speaker and cult leader Mercury St. Ionis. The sun seems even dimmer if it's even visible to the constant cloud cover. Feeling down, top 10 unexpected things that raise your libido. Cool. Okay. Refreshing again. 3 humans have to die. Humans with a law background spared. Levi Schaefer, 35 defense contractor. Levi sells weapons to anyone in need of them. Their biggest customer, of course, is the military. They have sent lobbyists into governments to make sure there is always a war going on somewhere. However, their grandparents' last wish was for Levi to protect the forests of their homeland, for which Levi has been constantly funneling money. We'll put you in the middle. Holland Negan, 30 burglar. Once during a routine burglary, Holland got attacked by a kid who was unintentionally left behind by their vacationing family. This occurrence made them appreciate the quiet days far more. Usually they leave a clean house behind, sometimes even doing the dishes. Okay. Amira has a secret child with an inmate and is the main supplier of narcotics to her prison. On the side, they're developing a nationwide cost-cutting regimen that would automate the whole prison system, removing all personnel and leaving only robots. That's technically the law. Robin Coffin. Robin Coffin. Okay. Grim, serious, heavy-handed, Officer Coffin has been described in this manner in almost every evaluation. He seems to be getting along with other police officers, but often have conflicts with those in charge. They have a tendency to eye everyone with suspicion. Thornton Oliver, bodyguard. Thornton loves bodies, that's why he became a bodyguard. They wanted nothing else in life to protect bodies from harm. Frankly, it's a pretty honorable vacation. Recently became a guard for a very famous celebrity. Or as a professional singer who joined the church choir in her local town. They offered singing skills to the church party to be even more devout and partially have better access to the church wine cellar. Okay. Well, we have our 2 with the law background. So they live. Good job. And now it's 3 have to die. You're still breaking and entering. This one's gonna be very complicated, because I bet you if I kill him, the forests go down. But at the same time, This guy is causing wars all over the place. Chat? I leave his fate up to you. Y'all. Okay. We'll come back to that one. The bodyguard. Chat? Well, looks like we're sparing this guy. One of these must die. Oh, no, they both have to die. Like purr. Seemingly asleep, she swings by her leg with pull at the rubber toy. Squeak squeak, the toy laments her misery. Toy says he's unhappy. Time for the review. Great. I'll be off. Alright. Me too, lady.
Ahoy, matey! What can old Mortimer offer ye today?
I'm about to become a pumpkin for shits and giggles.
Ah, a spooky tale if there was one. Stumbled upon a gothic-like castle during me travels once. Seemed like good looting at first, but nay. A monster hunted them corridors, head large and round, eyes shining like two lamps aflame. 'Twas paralyzing. Never have I been so frightened of anything in me life. Turns out, it was the Baron who'd got the curse of the were-pumpkin. Only happens during full moons, though. And even then, only 1 month a year. So 'tis not much of a curse.
Oh, that's great. Alright. Jack skeleton looking head ass. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda like this look. Just round. Hold on. Missed it. Bro, just dash ref like 6 different movies there. Alright, what bullshit is it today? Total of 3 humans have to die, no more no less. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Spare any humans with an artistic background. Did the new prison regimen turn maximum security prisons into actual hellscapes? Armed conflicts decreasing, experts say. Local bodyguard enters competition for hunkiest bod in town. Police officer finally arrested for spousal abuse. Well, we know we're in a fictional world. That would never happen. It's a travesty this arrest took so long. The department has been covering for Officer Coffin for years. Oops. Burglar stumbles on a frighteningly complex array of traps during break-in, dies from serious head trauma. Okay, so artistic people get spared. There has to be 3, and field of religion has to die. Well, sorry, Rasa. Rasa was trying to be a stalwart guy and spiritually lost over 40 years. They've always been open-minded towards philosophical criticism. Now in their old age, they're growing doubtful about religion in general. Also suspicious of the fundamentalist dogma that has been slowly creeping into theology. You live because you're an arts person. Still a part-time scholar, part-time engineer, part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. Wait a minute. Didn't I kill you? Whatever. Zarate Jayon. 38 Mason. Zara considers masonry a formidable art, a mixture of intricate design and compressive. We'll put you in the middle. Natsume was Kazaki. Construction is the lifeblood of any advanced civilization. High rises strewn across the horizon. We do better. This would not say things at least. Lately, they start reaching more ecologically sound architecture. Mechanical engineer. Alexandria recently made a big career change, shifting from baking pizzas at a local. I'm not even gonna try pronouncing that, to robotics engineering. Their dream is to make a waffle-destroying robot. Alexandra is deathly afraid of waffles. Whatever. Theodore Joseph Kowalski, 30, pilgrim. Nobody really knows Theodore started his pilgrimage, but they speculate they may have been walking a various pilgrimage path, helping random strangers and righting wrongs for almost 10 years. Kea never thought they'd give his stomach for chopping meat. Turns out the trick was disassociate and have sharp knives. They tend to be slightly hasty and wasteful when handling their product. On the weekends, Kea does a street circus act that focuses on knife juggling. This mentions that's an art. I guess we'll put you down as art as well. I'm between these two. We'll put the fate of the butcher in y'all's hands. Y'all ready? 3, 2, 1. All right. You shall be spared. Sorry, Waffle Lady. I killed the butcher in game, might as well give her a second chance. What do I have to report to you? Okay, whatever. Can I become a tentacle monster yet?
Avast ye!
The
Pursue
plague
finest
mask!
booty you've ever seen.
Plague mask, plague mask, plague mask, plague mask, plague mask.
Didn't know I still had this beaked eyesore. I was at a gathering of some immensely wealthy idiots, where I saw an absolute buffoon wear this as professional attire. Just look at it! A weird long curve of a nose, and those stupid goggles. Ridiculous! Had to have it. So we plundered the whole lot of them. Lest these smelled nice, for they soiled their trousers from fear. Then the mask came in real handy.
Cool, whatever. Hold on, I will talk to you in a bit. Chicken. Who the fuck? You look like Elliot from Stardew Valley. Who are you?
Accentuate the morphological feel.
Chimkin.
Some reclassification of the framing stratum. Ah, I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex. Oh, maybe. Meta-resonance trigger. One might say so, if they're so inclined. I am the prime curator of the Abysmal Archive, the archive of all existence. Or the bits I've managed to catalog thus far. Did you know there is a lot of existence?
Yeah, I figured.
More than you are able to conceive.
That's why I'm not gonna bother.
Yet I see promise in you, Spawnling. So, let me tell you a secret. You see, the archive sprouts a mind. Eons ago, incomprehensible to most.
Okay.
Those were the days. We were so young then, Fate and I. Two strapping lads. There was little in the archive initially, but it didn't take long for it to start growing, expanding. Pay attention. Don't get sidetracked.
I'm sorry, you can't throw that information out and then not have me ask.
We must proceed on topic and in an orderly manner. Now, the archive kept expanding.
Okay.
Until it achieved awareness of a sort. Consciousness. But not a kind you'll easily recognize and engage with. We couldn't foresee this happening, the awakening of the archive. Its development into a unique organism. We care for the archive, exploring its unstable pathways, researching new topics. Sometimes we do battle, without doing damage, mind you.
Okay.
We can't be losing any ancient knowledge to carelessness.
How do you get through this?
It wouldn't be wise to stumble into the archive without an escort who understands the territory. Space folds, becoming labyrinthine. One can get lost. I know, I've misplaced a few interns in this manner. Poor sods. Although no one knows what happens to the disappeared, they may not be dead. Well, any more dead than one already is in this office.
Cool.
Alas, visitations are limited to professional archivists only.
Alright.
Ah, it calls to me, so I must return. I hope you enjoyed our talk.
I was more confused than anything, but that's fine. Who are you?
Yes?
I'm spawn number 84. What's your name?
My name is Frank Whittle.
Nice to meet you,
I
Frank.
said Frank, not Frank. Ugh. I'm pleased to meet you too. Do you know about the butterfly effect?
Yes, I've played it
What
until
if-
dawn.
Well, what if I'm that butterfly? Haphazardly fluttering around and then millions of souls perish in anguish. Oh, you're not listening. Just like everyone else. I don't want that on my conscience. I can't handle it. And that's the least of my problems. Last week someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly.
Now that's worth going to war.
I know. I couldn't believe it either. I was outright flabbergasted. And that's still not all of it. Last month I had to work in the dog department. But I love dogs.
There's a dog
There's
department?
a department for everything. Haven't you realised that yet?
Dude, I'm 13
The
days
people
old.
in the dog department, the absolute bad apples. I was scared for the afterlife. I was. But you know, before that, someone filled my room with balloons. Yes, that's what I've been trying to tell you. I have an inkling it's the one they call Lance Thrasher. Yes, and people keep telling me how great Lance Thrasher is.
Okay.
How fun they are to hang out with, how awesome they are, how amazing.
That name sounds familiar.
How they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest shenanigans. Frankly, I don't understand what's so special about Lance Thrasher. So, I thought I had to let them know. I walked straight over to Lance and I told them that I don't find them riveting and I don't particularly care about their lame jokes. But then Lance just said, keep it real, and then went on to do a handstand on their desk. Everyone in the office started chanting their name.
Do we work at just an elaborate frat house?
Lance, 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 Lance. And all those other things. The culprit keeps writing Thrasher was here on everything. With a marker.
Fair
So,
enough.
problem solver, what do you think? What should I do?
I hate to break it to you. You did kind of insult the guy to his face. Granted, one of y'all should take the upper path.
I guess you're right. I am Frank Whittle after all. I must stay true to myself. Still, I will leave a strongly worded note on their desk expressing my discontent. I'll start working on it right away. Thanks.
Okay. How is it that the Cerberus bartender is the most normal person in this entire building?
Why, hello again. The den is always glad to see a returning customer. 2 weeks down and you're still kicking. Well done. Say, I've been thinking and, I was hoping you'd explain it to me, the process. I mean, how do you make the choices? How do you really decide who gets to live and who doesn't? Your dedication and diligence are noteworthy. Must take you a long time, though.
Pretty much.
Simple as that, eh? Okay, then another question I've been pondering about the process. Do you think about the people after you've made the decision? Or do you forget all about them after it's done?
I forget all about them. But that's because I have a shit memory.
Doesn't all of it make you anxious? Sure makes me, and I ain't even the one choosing. Yeah, I don't think I can handle the pressure. Gazing upon the decision tree, how it branches out across infinity, across space and time. Anyway, this has been enlightening. Thanks for the answers. Anything I can get you?
What's the
Fate's
deal with the cat?
She's an adorable furball, ain't she? Always skulking around in search of mischief. She sneaks down here, too, so I feed her a few morsels.
I want to pet the cat.
Fur's like perfect velvet, you know. It's nice she keeps Fate company. Fate's archaic. All those aeons might not be good for the, you know, mentality. What else you got in mind?
I'm hearing voices in my
So,
bedroom mirror.
Well, most of us hear voices a lot of the time.
There's a voice in the mirror.
Wait, so you got a mirror that reflects back your own voice? It's not like I can hear it. All I got is you sitting here sounding like a regular Reaper. Scraggly and skeletal. Or maybe it's your conscience trying to kick through the barrier. Becoming a Reaper ain't easy, so you haven't fully internalized the struggle, you're not happy with your work, or you sense something's off. But what do I know? I'm just a barkeep, so that makes me only half a therapist.
Okay, someone contacted me using a profile.
What did this mysterious entity want? And you following, or what? You're already dead, ain't ya? What's the worst? Elsewise, truth be told, I'm of little help. I don't know what goes around in the office, I just own the den. What else you got in mind? The prime curator of the archive, you mean? They work down in the cellar, below Mortimer. I haven't met anyone so enamored with structure and organizations before, but I guess it comes with the territory. You two ought to get along fine. Heck, just bond over the equilibrium and standardizations and the like. Maybe you should eventually apply for an archive job instead.
Sure.
Nah, I'm kidding. I don't think it works like that. The Abysmal Archive is a wild land, and not easy to enter. What else you got in mind?
They can own my den. Who's Jamie? Spritz.
Sure, what's your poison?
I'll have a
Guaranteed to
coffee.
keep you energized until the last ever star in the universe blinks out of existence.
Your teeth is whole and never feels distinguished. I'll be
Au
going.
revoir, Lil Reaper.
Cool. Does this game save automatically? Because we're getting to that time. I might do one more round for shits and giggles, mostly because this is pretty fun. First, we're gonna start with the phone. Mayor agrees to build a small 50-meter city wall on the border as the sculpture of ages past. Wall would protect against barbarian raids if those still existed. Archaeology is still science fiction and a dream of the future, but we may be getting closer with every passing day. A local woman chokes on a waffle and dies. Parliament to discuss waffle ban. Will superstar racer Miguel Salk bring home another trophy for Cosmopolis City. Expect you in my office for your performance review after you are done today. Do not worry about that right now, though. Focus on the task at hand. 6 humans have to die. Anyone related to the transportation industry. Okay, cool. We're related to the transportation industry has to die. Choose humans on the left side of the profile bundle to die. What? What? What the hell are you talking about? So, like, the people on this side? So, like, you live. You're fine. No, you can't be fine. What's going on? I'm guessing it might be this side then? What? I don't understand these instructions. Oh, whatever. We're just gonna pretend like that bottom one doesn't exist. He can be pissed at me later. Okay. Best of luck. Gee, thanks. Online casino operator Benoit built a website to lure people who like to gamble but don't want to leave the house to do so. The games are rigged, of course, and highly addictive. They have games designed to appeal for all ages. Even kids will put you on a maybe list. You're a race car driver. So you have to die. Sorry. Truck driver, you have to die. I'm kind of going through this one a little quickly. Queen of the small nation of Walmart, is one of the last monarchies in the world, even though the people consider the queen more of a delightful curiosity. Jelavita has a more deep sense of religious and civic duty and make their coronation oath seriously. Keiko goes to Central Cosmopolis University where they study organic and medicinal chemistry. It's a hobby and enjoy painting lots of fancy, expensive miniatures, which they purchased using the money of their wealthy parents. We'll put you in the middle over here because you're on the left side. Everyone's been working as a firefighter since their late teens, pledging to give their life to protect the people of Cosmopolis City. Remarkable physical shape, they have been organized athletic events and communities all over the country to raise awareness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Subway operator, so you have to die. Is haunted by the suicidal people they've had to run over even though there's nothing they could have done. Jesus Christ! Volley teaches sex education in many different schools, helping adolescents navigate the twists and turns of physical and emotional evolution. They're a fan of ice skating, pottery, and very technical metal music, often traveling concerts and festivals. Rector was inspired to enter the arms trade when they saw a mobster kill a would-be assassin with an automatic weapon. They compared the constant need for weapons to human need for food. Recently, they started wavering in their beliefs as they witnessed firsthand the destruction their merchandise brings. Well, you're on the left, so you kind of have to die. There's our 6. Here's to hoping for the best. Hey, Fate. Welcome back. Your cat's
returned.
insane, by the way.
Did you miss me?
No, but I'm just here to work.
I certainly missed your droll demeanor. straight to work.
Yeah, you really do. There's a lot of little details in this.
So, okay, yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation. But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct. Where did I place those papers? Please. Where are you? Ah, here we go. Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation.
Cool. I think I'm pretty
A
good.
fair assessment, I may agree. In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told. There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
Hello?
Of course, great care goes into calculating the equilibrium. But is that all that matters?
So I break the rules, you get on to me. I do the rules, you get on to me. How do I
One
win?
might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull?
Do you want
You are
it to?
dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with? Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
Cool. $900.
Back from her booty, are ye?
Fine, I guess we'll be dog.
Ever been to the land of dunes, ye scallywag? There
No.
be ancient civilizations under the sand sometimes. Once I dug out this particular golden icon. All while I was digging, the bowels of the World Eater rang in my ears. But I persisted. Dug until me fingers cracked. No stopping. Till the riches were secured. Ah, 'tis truly a wondrous thing. Turns your own head into a jackal's, it does.
Cool. I can't talk to either of them. Do you have any new...
Grimmy? Are you still wearing the same attire from before? Oh, gross. It's been ages. That's an understatement if I ever heard one. You need some serious fashion assistance. I've got just the thing to help you out. Something I've been holding for a special case.
Oh, I cannot wait to see.
Cool visage to make your day. Check it out later. Crisis averted.
Awesome.
Not much else happening on this quiet Sunday, though, so I appreciate you dropping in. What's on your mind?
Well,
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
nothing new, so... we'll call it. I got 2 things to look at, I guess. Oh. That's cool. I think I'm gonna go to the plain plague doctor now. I guess I can do the black and red. Did I get a new shirt? No? Okay then. Yes. And that is where we are gonna leave it off to today. Menu. This has been super fun. I actually quite liked Death and Taxes. There's something very nice about the monotonous paperwork, funny enough. Alright. No fucking way. The person I was gonna raid just ended their stream. Okay. So now we have asked the ultimate question. Who are we raiding into? Let's look at the games. If anyone has any raid suggestions, please pop them down below. Um, this is. I'm in between like 3 people right now. Are you? We are going to raid Mythics. 'Cause it looks like they could use some boosting. Alright. They're playing Dead by Daylight, which is very fun. I need to do another Dead by Daylight something or other soon. I miss it. I miss it, chat. Alright, thanks everyone so much for hanging out. I'm going to be streaming again Friday. What we will be streaming? Who knows? But stay tuned and I will see y'all around.